everybody. Welcome to the Paranormal Activity. I'm Sarah, and today we're talking about analog horror that I just think deserves more eyes on it. You know what I mean? There's tons of analog horror on YouTube right now, and I went digging and just found a few that I think you may have looked over. So I'm just going to talk about it a little bit. I'm not going to show too much from it because I want you to go and check them out and give them support. Does that sound fun? Deal? Deal. First, I'd like to introduce you to Gloaming County. Gloaming County, it's uploaded by the town archivists. They're sort of just mysterious videos that the town archivists have found uncovering secrets about the town. It's very, very light narration, just via text on screen. We don't really, it's like there's not a massive, relationship between the uploader and the viewer, which is, I think is kind of cool.
Cautious while driving along wooded areas. If you see a deer while driving, there are usually more deer close by. When it's dark, use your high beams when there's no oncoming traffic. This will give you a better view. Be especially cautious at dusk through the early evening hours and in the hours just before sunrise.
There are folk horror elements to it. One episode's entirely interface, like Fruited Your Arrow, like interface. I would say even without the archivist notes, it gives that feeling of Errol Morris's documentary about Burn in Florida, where there's no voice of God narration. It's just showing you, it's just showing you life in this town through videos. It gives you a little bit of that, a little like Koyaanisqatsi. I'm never gonna say it right the first time. I'm not gonna front. The tapes that are being uploaded seem to be from like the 50s, the 80s, the early 2000s. Now, like, it's all over the place. Some of them are video, some of them are just audio. Each video is its own thing. They're all completely different. It's all videos that are being uploaded by the archivist. It's all about the same town, but the format of each video is completely unique. We got Weather Channel vibes in there, which if you know anything about this channel, I'll just do a Weather Channel edit to relax myself. So I love that, like, the Weather Channel vibes. It's got a little like Local 58, like Welcome to Night Vale feeling to it. It's got really great monster work. There's some really good monster stuff. I enjoy the monster stuff. The final item, I don't want to give you guys spoilers, but the final last episode of this arc is entirely animated, and animation sometimes loses me. I'm being honest. Like, unless it's like Bob's Burgers, I kind of check out, but it's very quickly gets very interesting. And without spoiling it, I highly recommend, if you're going to watch any of the episodes, catch that one, but all of them are very good. Watch the whole series. It's really good. It's very authentic. That's kind of a feeling that I get from it, is it has authenticity. Even though I'm saying all of these things that it reminds me of, I don't feel like it has like borrowed heavily from those things. It's just things that it evokes. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's very authentic. And I think that this creator is extremely talented. It is I can't remember where I literally can't remember where I saw this. It may have been like on Reddit that the 7th episode is like the end of like the first act, and now we're going into the second act. So anyway, it doesn't matter. This creator is super talented. These episodes are all really interesting and different and well done, and I highly recommend you go check them out, get caught up, and just get ready for what's next. So that's Gloaming County. They also, for the ARG aspect of it, there is just like a really nice, fun website piece to it, which I love. We love that. So that's Gloaming County. Give it a look. Tell them I sent you. Send love. Good vibes only. Good vibes only. I require good vibes. Good vibes or nothing. Please. Life is so hard.
Hello, my name is Victor, and if anybody's watching, I need your help.
The next one I want to talk about is REMnants or REMnants. He's been uploading, this creator's been uploading for 3 years, which is interesting. There's only, I think, 7 or 8 videos, which is like, that's dedication. The narrator addresses us directly and tells us from the beginning that the purpose of this project is to sort of document his nightmares. He's been having these unusual nightmares. And so the whole purpose of this project is to just share his nightmares. It's not something that I've like really watched before. It's more like a visual novel than anything else. The first several episodes are just like a visual novel. The voice acting is good. It's subtle. The visuals are kind of mundane, and it's interesting how simple they are. And they're either shown like cinema verite, where you're sort of like walking with the subject, or they hold for so long that it's uncomfortable in one spot, just like long enough for you to notice that there's something off about what you're looking at. It's eerie. It's got liminal space vibes. Liminal space. Have you ever heard of liminal space? Is anybody into liminal space? I'm in several Facebook groups about liminal space, where somebody posts a picture that's like cool, and they're like, look at this liminal space, and then all of the comments are just people arguing about what is and isn't liminal space. It's good times and great oldies. The mundanity of the visuals is so effective because, like I always say, like there's something like universal in the specific. So like you're just looking at like this guy's like hallway, but like that could be your hallway. Do you know what I mean? It's like it could be your apartment, it could be your hallway, it could be your walk around the neighborhood at dusk. I don't understand what it is that I really like about it. I'm not sure. The first episodes are so good. The voiceover doesn't always match the text on the screen, which is just like another way to sort of throw you off course. And it's, I don't know, there's something that you know, it's sort of like with Marble Hornets, where I try to like look for glitches and try to find things in the glitches. When creators do stuff like that, where it's like, let me find the sniper. Let me read. Wait, I have to read and like, what's the difference between these two things? It's revealed at a certain point that another energy, another force, similar to like To the Ark, but it's like it's uploading itself. There is like he's being stalked, he's being followed. These dreams, these nightmares are somehow related. It has something to do with his family. There's a whole thing about Twitter, but I couldn't find the Twitter account associated. If you can, best of luck. I would be interested in seeing what that looks like, but I don't have it. And REMnants is just a hard word to, just like a word. The main character, Victor, starts to address, at a certain point, he starts to address the audience directly. And it does, and this is like not necessarily a criticism, but it does feel a little bit like we lose a little bit of the feeling when that happens. But I will say it's a shift, but I think it's still well done, and it's still compelling, and we get out of that sort of visual novel, and now we're like in the story, which I'm really excited about. It's inventive. It's inventive, and I think that this I don't know. There's a story. There's like definitely a story, and there are definitely things happening. So I'm like, there's a clear path, and I'm very into that. This channel started like, what was it? Yeah, the channel started 3 years ago, and the last upload was 6 days ago. So I think like the creators like starting to like make more things, which is really exciting. So get over there, get caught up, subscribe, keep your eyes peeled for those notifications. That's called REMnants. The next thing I want to talk about, it's called House of Leaves. And it's just House of Leaves. That's it. It's just House of Leaves. And I love it. I can't get enough of it. It's the creator does the entire thing in like I don't know, Blender. It's all character generated. It's all in the computer. It's all in Blender. I don't know if it's Blender. It could be something else. It's an account of a family that lives in a house that's bigger on the inside. And then the book itself is sort of bigger on the inside, where it's the story of the Navidson record about the house that changes and has these the 5-minute hallway and all these things. And then in the margins, there's like another book, another novel happening in the margins and in the footnotes about another character. So, but this creator just is doing the entire thing in computer generated and just follows the Navidson record, which is like, you know, which you could just read. People have said you could just read that part if you want of the book. And it's interesting. I mean, listen, Hollywood has had 20 years to adapt this to the screen and they have not bothered. So you know what? You get out there and you make your own. You do it and you show it to me because I want to see it. I wanted to see it. And the way he does it is really, it's very spooky. It's very patient. It's really creepy. The creator has a very, very good sense of pacing.
It shouldn't be too far off. Oh, it's right here. Okay. I should probably check this side then. I've been walking for a while and I see this now. That's another door. What? I gotta find a way out fast.
Really, yeah, strong pacing, understated acting. You know, I would say, and here's the thing that I believe is there's a difference between being startled and being scared. It is very easy to startle people. It is very easy to startle me, but it's not that easy to scare people. And this piece does not. It's not jump scares. It's eerie. It's noises, disorientation, and just impossible rooms. It's really cool. It's really cool. If you were a fan of Backrooms, this is gonna tickle that Backrooms bone. I'm sorry I said it that way. There are certain sections where like the walls kind of undulate to the music. The soundscape is really kind of beautiful. I would say that this doesn't, because there is a soundtrack sometimes, it doesn't necessarily qualify as like found footage, but he doesn't claim to be found footage, so that's fine. And I kind of love it, and I kind of miss it when I see found footage is like intense, like soundscapes. It's kind of nice. It fucks. I'm gonna be honest, it fucks. So yeah, go over in the time it took me to like come up with this and then actually like sit down and do it. This account has kind of like gotten a lot more views, which I'm so grateful for, but still go over there and give him some love. I'll stare at like a bunch of like sheep in a field for 35 minutes when nothing happens. I seek to do that. Briscoe Park. I seek to do that. Do you know what I mean? So seeing things like this where things are moving, where things like move and there's action, like all killer no filler, like it's really cool and it's really fun. And I think that there's room for both, but I think Briscoe Park should also upload more because this is my favorite thing in the world. So anyway, these are 3 things that I believe in. Your mileage may vary. Honestly, like I'm not telling you what to like. I'm just telling you that these are things that I just think are cool, and I think these are artists who deserve recognition. So much of YouTube, myself included, and I admit this, is people reacting to other people making things. So when I see people who are like making things and putting themselves out there, I get really excited and I want them to have that support. Call me an optimist, but I don't think that the analog horror bubble has burst. I think that there is a room for a lot. I mean, we are hungry people. There's in my searches I came upon this account from Luke Generalist, who has under 1,000 followers. He has 3 videos, 2 of them are under 10 seconds. 1 Backrooms video, and it has, last I looked, 14,000, just checked, 27,000 views in under a month. So having one video, one Backrooms video do that well, like that's crazy. And I think that for good stuff, there is room. There are eyeballs, and I think we should all support that. And listen, if you want to make 745-second emergency alert scenarios with a giant CapCut logo in the bottom corner, do that. That's fine. I think make things and keep making things until you're good at making things. I think that's my advice. No one asked me for my advice, but the first videos on this channel's been up for a year and I'm still not good. So I'm not here to tell people not to do things, but I will say Canva is free. So if you just have a 1-minute video, you can upload it to that and just cover up that CapCut logo. I'm going to go to jail for pretend I didn't say that. Do whatever you want, put things out, make things. Honestly, we're so lucky to have this platform to just upload whatever the hell we want. And I'll watch it. So get down in the comments, let me know what I'm missing. If you're still watching, thank you so much. Drop a comment, let me know how you're feeling. How are you doing? How are you doing today? If you have nothing to say, just put a little pine tree down there. I'm going to be a little MIA the next couple of weeks. There's a wedding I have to go to next weekend, and I'm kind of the star of the whole show. Not to have main character energy, but it's kind of a whole thing. Yeah, I'm getting married, so I have to go do that. When I'm done, I'm going to be back, and I have a bunch of stuff planned that I'm really excited about, and I'm in season 2, so things are going to get leaner and cleaner, and we're going to talk about stuff and learn stuff, and it's really exciting. Anyway, thank you again for watching this far, and go follow these creators, give them support, send them love, tell them I sent you. And that's it for me. I'm Paranormal Activity. Everything is fine. Please come back.